Do you think everyone dates a psycho once in their life? It's just by law of large numbers, by the time, by you reach a certain age, you're going to have come across a psycho.
It's just the severity of the psycho.
Can I ask you something? Do you think everyone's a little bit psycho? Just there's a little psycho in everyone?
Of course.
Of course.
You're completely psycho.
I'm not psycho at all.
You got some psycho
I have no
tendencies.
psycho.
Well, what did you say? You're going to go to urgent care at 4:30 in the morning. That's kind of
I have something on my tongue that I need to get looked at. What the fuck
a little psychotic.
Is that psychotic?
All right.
Do you look at my tongue? You think that's normal?
I know that you've had your tongue examined over the last several years, and every doctor,
I'm not saying
every
no,
dentist,
I'm not saying this
everyone
is
says
no,
it's normal.
Mom, I could barely breathe last night in my sleep. My tongue had swollen up. It felt like a whale's tongue in my mouth. I couldn't even get. I felt like steam coming out of my ears. Something was wrong.
All right, I don't.
You have no sympathy.
I think that's bordering on psychotic.
It's not psychotic. It's very rational.
Okay, go on.
I take care of myself.
You take care of yourself, and you make
I
yourself.
called my doctor this morning. They would.
What did he say? Which
somehow
doctor did
have a
you
doctor's
call?
appointment tomorrow.
Okay.
I made this appointment a month ago. I was in Buenos Aires, and I said to myself, you know what? I have a feeling I'm just going to want to see a doctor when I get back.
I wonder where you got that feeling from.
My friend asked me, why are you making a doctor's appointment? I was like, by the time the doctor's appointment rolls
You'll
around,
have a lot to talk about.
I got a list.
I'm sure.
I do have a list, actually.
Can I hear your list?
All right, I'll pull it up really quickly.
I'm very frightened about this list.
This is a little tangent.
I'm going with.
I don't know why this is going under the psycho
if
segment.
At the end of the list, people still continue to think that you're not a psycho, then they're psychos.
Okay, so the list is first thing on the list is dull ball pain when aroused.
Dull ball, as in your testicles.
Correct. What is that?
You have a dull ball pain when you're aroused.
Yes.
That's nothing. It's
What does it
called
mean,
being
nothing?
horny.
No, it's not horny. Anytime I get horny, I have shooting pain throughout my whole mons pubis area. My balls.
You said it was dull. What do you mean
it's
shooting pain?
What do you mean dull? Shooting and dull.
It's probably just because you're overly excited and you're about to ejaculate
The
somewhere.
first, I was dating someone the first couple of
Wait a
weeks.
second. I have our videographer Oscar in the background dying. Oscar, do you have any ball pain when you're
What
aroused?
are you bringing Oscar into this?
He's shaking
saying
his head
no.
no.
I agree. He doesn't have to go to the doctor. I have to go see the doctor. Why am I experiencing ball pain?
Because
this
you're
morning
just
I woke
very,
up.
very sensitive to your balls.
This morning I woke up and I started searching penile curvature. Pictures of penile curvature. I was thinking, maybe is this related to my ball pain?
You do not remember that you asked about the penile curvature
I know,
to
and
an
we learned about the
urologist,
Peyronie
Dr.
syndrome.
Joel.
Yeah, I know.
And he said you didn't have it.
Then I couldn't get enough information, so I started looking up pictures of erect penis. That's not a fun thing to wake up and start searching and Googling.
And you don't think there's something wrong with that picture?
All right.
The next thing, psycho.
The next thing on the list,
crazy ass son that I have.
The next thing on the list is left calf pain. Sometimes blood clot? ?
Oh yeah, you told me that on the across the aisle. You're looking down and rubbing your leg, and I go, "What the fuck are you doing?" You're like, "I think I have a blood clot forming," like a 95-year-old that has to get up and walk around after sitting there for 2 hours.
Yeah,
and I had to calm you
down. For months,
down.
I've had this blood clot going on.
You don't have like a blood clot. Why do you think you have a blood clot? You heard some friend of yours said that you might have a blood clot.
When you're sitting there, you start feeling just shooting pain in your calf.
No,
randomly?
I don't. No, because you don't
why
either.
Why is that?
Even if you're probably just sitting
you
for a
don't
long.
You don't neither?
You don't feel any shooting pains. You have a little twinge in your muscle, and
I got shooting pain in the calf when I'm just sitting there. I got shooting pain in the balls and above when I get aroused. So
okay.
I got to work this out.
Maybe it's not really pain. Maybe it's in your imagination.
And now I don't.
Here we go with the tongue.
I don't have time to talk about the tongue because the third thing on the list is itchy anus.
Itchy anus?
Yes,
you got an itchy anus.
The fucking anus is still itching.